All right, and we are live once again. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my fellow comic book collaborators. My name is Chris, and this is my channel, We Love Comics. It is the 10th of August, 2018, currently 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And before I get into this video, I want to wait for a couple of people to show up so they can actually hear what I'm saying. I did a late night show last night around 3 o'clock in the morning. So if you haven't had the chance to check it out, I hope you do. I did a couple of modern day key issue unboxings and some good questions, and even showing some of the other things that I collect because I had some good questions asked. So if you haven't had the chance to see that yet, go check it out. And I see people are already starting to come in. So I want to say hello, Horror Breakdown, Chirag, White Nova, Tracy Richardson, Loudy, Brian, John, Comic Sniper. Welcome, everybody. And this is what I want to talk about. No mas. Anytime I get inspired by a subscriber's comment, and it inspires me to do a video, I want to at least give them a shout out and thank them. So this video basically was inspired by one of my subscribers. His name is Harvey Abel. So a little shout out to you. He was asking me about books that I should we be on the hunt for? And he showed me this link, and there was a certain part of the link that I want to talk about now in this video. Because a lot of times if you buy a book, you want to get it at the best price, and it's never when everybody wants it. So the books that I'm talking about, and I'll show an image of them just in case if you don't know what I'm talking about. And don't forget to stick around even after you hear the books, because like it says in this, I want you to wait on these unless you could find a super deal. But wait until the end, because I always do a surprise subscriber shout out, so I want to make sure if you are commenting, you will get that. Make sure you hit subscribe, hit the like button. I always appreciate the support. So if you can do that, I appreciate it. So now I have enough people in here. You may or may not be aware of Sony Pictures has decided to scrap the Silver and Black movie. So they are not doing it. Now, who knows if it's something that they do later, or, you know, they allow Marvel to do part of those characters in one of their movies. Who knows? And this is why I always say be careful when you're hearing about rumors, because that can change at any moment. So remember, there are always risks involved. That's why I don't worry about these things, because even if it doesn't happen, you know what? I bought books because I liked them, and the books that I bought, I already bought years ago anyway. All right, so this is what I want you to do. Because some people will look at this as a bad thing. Smart people like you and I will see this as an opportunity. But you got to wait. So wait about anywhere from a week to a month now. Because once that officially gets well known in the comic book community that that movie is not going to happen, the prices of two books, which is the first appearance of Black Cat and the first appearance of Silver Sable, will drop. But it's not going to happen right away. So let me show you the two books. But wait on these. But keep looking. See if you can find a deal. So in case you've never seen them before, the first one right here. This is Amazing Spider-Man issue number 265. This is the first appearance of the Silver Sable. This book I've seen go as high as $50, $60 at this point. I would wait for it to drop below $20 before you pick up this book. Obviously, if you could find it for cheaper than that, pounce on it, but obviously you'll be able to get this on sale if you want her first appearance. Now, like I say so many times, many people that buy comics on emotion, even if this drops to $10, many people will not want it anymore. Is it all of a sudden they didn't like the character, or was it really because they wanted to profit off of it because of a movie? So I have this book. I don't remember what I paid for it. I know I paid a cheap price for it. So even if it never amounts to anything, I don't care, because I don't do this exclusively for the money. And the other book is the more important one. This one I would get regardless, because this is still a really good character. And I think it's just a matter of time before they use her anyway. Because, I mean, if you know anything about Hollywood and their wonderful agenda right now, they are trying to say everything is female. And they're going to be showing so many different female characters This is Amazing Spider-Man number 194. This is the first appearance of the Black Cat. And considering she has, you know, in and out connections with Spider-Man even to this day, it's still a character to get. I've seen this book going over $100. Wait, like I said, about a week or two to a month or two, and you'll see these books drop. So, of the two, if you only had enough money to get one, my recommendation would be Amazing Spider-Man 194, because Black Cat, unless they do something incredible with Silver Sable, Black Cat's always going to be more well-known than the other character. Most people don't even know anything about Silver Saber, and I myself am included in that, other than she wears a lot of silver. So, timing is everything. And it goes to show over and over again how many people buy books based on just emotion and what everybody else is doing. And that's okay if you catch it early, or if you have a book that, you know, you already have. But I don't normally give selling advice because, you know, things can change all the time. So take this with a grain of salt and do your own research, and don't base it just on my opinion, because remember, that's all that is. These two books might be books you want to sell right now before that move gets out, if you are the type of person that has books that you just want to sell to make a profit. I own these books. I won't be selling them, even though I could make a lot of profit off of these, especially when I bought my Amazing Spider-Man 194 back in the 80s for like $5 or less. I just don't find myself selling any of my books, despite what a few claim about me. So wait on these two books if you want to purchase them. If you feel that you need to get rid of them, and like I said, don't panic sell, but if you want to make a better profit or a better chance, you might want to do it now. But remember, take responsibility for yourself, because if all of a sudden, a month later or a day later or a year later, they decide to use these characters and you regret selling them, you know, remember, you're ultimately responsible with what you do. I'm just giving you my opinion. You base it on your own decision, so please keep that in mind. So, I'm not going to keep this video too long. I'm going to do the surprise subscriber shout out with somebody that is here. If you want one of these, please be a subscriber. Share my videos too if you think these are helpful. If you see especially any of my tip videos, post them on your social networks, because I need all the help I can get from you guys, and I always appreciate those who will help get my channel out there. And I want to thank everybody for some of the inspirational comments that people leave. You guys are amazing, and definitely makes me proud to do this. For me to just randomly decide to do a live show without any notice, to have almost 70 people watching right now, is amazing. So let's do the surprise subscriber shout out. And don't forget to check the video I did earlier this morning at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I see a person that commented a lot. So you caught my attention, so you are going to get the surprise subscriber shout out today, and that would be White Nova. So thank you for that, and the more you participate, the more likely you'll get them. So don't be shy. Let your voices be heard. As you could see in the comments section, people here are pretty decent. They're very kind. And the ones that are rude, the few bad apples, they get blocked anyway, so I don't care about them. So keep interacting with each other. When this posts live and it processes, come back, leave your comments. And, yeah, short video. That's surprising for me. So I'm going to stop it before I get into some other rant. So, White Nova, congratulations on your surprise subscriber shout-out. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Just don't hit the person next to you, because we're all online and you can't really physically touch somebody. And if you can, don't tell any of my haters. Don't forget, it's not you, it's not I, it's We Love Comics. Happy hunting. Be patient. Wait for deals. And have fun. Peace.